I've been on the hunt for the best nutrition tracking apps out there, and I think I've finally found it. The app is called MacrosFirst, and today I'm reviewing it. In today's video, we're gonna go over what makes tracking your nutrition with this app so simple, but we'll also go over the pros, the cons, and some features I've yet to see in any other nutrition tracking app. This app might be a complete game changer for you. Before we dive into the unique features that MacrosFirst offers, on screen you're gonna find a list of all the features that MacrosFirst has to offer. Feel free to pause and take a look or take a screenshot of this for later. As you can see, MacrosFirst is full of useful features, but today I want to highlight the most notable ones that are sure to change the tracking game for you and also your clients, starting with macro and calorie tracking. Obviously, the most important aspect of a nutrition tracking app is the actual tracking component. As the name suggests, MacrosFirst puts an emphasis on the macronutrients, but also calories, because most nutrition tracking apps out there put all of the weight on just calories, which is okay because calories do matter. But after 15 years as a nutrition coach and after completing my PhD in human nutrition, I've really seen firsthand that when you're trying to accomplish a body composition goal or a performance goal, calories are not the only thing you need to pay attention to. Calories change your body weight, but macronutrients, they change your body composition. So you want a nutrition tracking app that tracks the macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fat. Many nutrition tracking apps are just gonna emphasize calories solely, or they make accessing your macronutrient data really difficult, making you go to different areas of the app to locate them, run full reports, or even pay more just to see them. In MacrosFirst, they put this front and center. When you open the app, the first thing you're gonna see is your macronutrient progress, your goals, and calories right on the home screen, which is gonna make it very easy to see if you are eating in line with your goals. Next, tracking your food with MacrosFirst is simple and flexible. There are a few ways you can track your food in MacrosFirst. The first way being you just hit the plus button next to the meal that you're eating, or you can go to the My Kitchen tab and search out specific foods. Or you can even copy previous foods, meals, or full days of eating and paste them to a chosen date. I love this feature. The tracking your food and seeing your progress with MacrosFirst is nearly foolproof, which is one of the main reasons I'm using this app with my nutrition clients. Because let's be honest, a lot of nutrition tracking apps out there are complicated to use and take a lot of time and troubleshooting to get used to, leading to a lot of frantic emailing back and forth between coach and client figuring out what to do. No one has time for that, especially when it leads to low adherence to something simple like tracking a snack. With this app, everything you need to access is easy and straightforward, and the entire tracking experience is really frictionless. But moving past just the ease of tracking, there are some powerful features in MacrosFirst that makes logging your food even easier to do. The first being their patent pending, which is cool to say, auto food portion calculator. How many times have you sat down with your phone calculator trying to figure out the specific serving size to hit a macro goal? This is macro math, and it's terrible, and it takes time, and it takes brain power, and it can make tracking really time consuming and confusing. But MacrosFirst has this auto calculator, and it does all the math for you. All you have to do is add a food to your log, then click on the macros you want to set a goal for, and then the app is going to auto generate the serving size for that food and update the calories and macronutrients accordingly. This is going to save you so much time. And for my nutrition coaches out there, this means no more answering that "what do I need to do to hit this macronutrient" type of question. MacrosFirst does this for you, and it's going to make hitting your macro targets so much easier. You can tell this app was created by people that actually track their macros and know the power, but also the limitations of this approach. Beyond that, they have a fully verified food database with over 1.5 million foods, meaning that you can have peace of mind knowing the foods that you're tracking are accurate. Their database is searchable by name or using the barcode for free. If you scan something not found in their database, then all you have to do is point your camera at the nutrition label, and MacrosFirst automatically captures all of the nutrient information, so you don't need to manually enter it. This is so fast, it's like magic. And you can create your own custom foods, recipes, and meals, and alcoholic beverages that are saved to your profile for easy access. And speaking of alcohol, this is a question I've answered a lot in my time as a nutrition coach. One of the trickiest aspects of tracking your macros is factoring in alcohol. This is because alcohol itself isn't one of the 3 main macronutrients, but it does have calories. And since your macros are based on your calories, if you're gonna drink, you need to be aware of this. And a lot of nutrition tracking apps do not factor this in. And you could be going over your your targets without ever really knowing. Which leads us to one of the coolest features in MacrosFirst, which is the alcohol converter. The app is going to give you the option to convert alcohol calories to carbs and or fat, so your macros consumed are always going to match your calories consumed. When you log an alcoholic beverage, the app is going to automatically detect if it contains alcohol, which is kind of funny. It sounds like the police, but it is helpful. It gives you the option to convert alcohol to macronutrients. Then you just adjust the slider to allocate where you want the calories to go, carbohydrates or fat or a mixture of both, that fit your macronutrients for the day, and then boom, you're all set. And now you can enjoy your drink with the peace of mind that your calories and macronutrients are all accounted for and you're on track to reaching your goals. Lastly, and I did talk about this earlier, MacrosFirst has the barcode scanner that users of MyFitnessPal dearly miss. Beyond these tracking features, it also offers a wide range of customization, which is going to be great for you or your clients if you're working with clients. For example, you can customize the nutrients shown on your home screen so you can see what's most important to you as soon as you open the app. And you can set up multiple daily goals if you're doing any sort of carb or calorie cycling, and set up specific macro goals for individual meals. You also have the option to set up that net carbs feature and that macro math feature I talked about earlier, which I have not seen on any other app. Listen to this, when macro math is enabled, it's going to calculate the calories based on the macronutrients instead of going by the calories listed on the food's nutrition label, so that there's no discrepancies between calories and macronutrients, something that I've been explaining to my clients forever and working around. There are tons of ways to create the perfect tracking experience if there was one, which makes it ideal when I'm working with different clients with various goals, which I've always had to work around by recommending different apps to different clients who want to achieve different things. But now I've just been recommending MacrosFirst, and I can do all this customization all in one place with one app. Now, the one con I did find with MacrosFirst was limited micronutrient tracking. Like I mentioned earlier, one of the pros is the emphasis on macronutrients and calories, but the micronutrient tracking is somewhat limited when you compare it to other apps like Chronometer or MacroFactor, which do track a vast number of micronutrients. Now, in all fairness, most clients don't need this extensive level of micronutrient tracking, because if you're going to eat a well-balanced diet according to your macros, micronutrients for the most part will be taken care of. However, if you are looking to do more extensive micronutrient tracking, or you want to use a tracking app to monitor micronutrient levels to help with some sort of chronic condition or health concern, MacrosFirst may not be the app for you. Or maybe they'll see this and take care of it. I don't know. Beyond that, in terms of tracking, MacrosFirst is the smoothest nutrition tracker I've used so far. The app is easy to use, the interface is clean and beautiful, and everything is easy to find. You add that to those other features that I've discussed today, the alcohol converter, auto portion size generator, as well as all of the customization. I've been recommending it to all my clients. Before I move on to more features, let's talk about the pricing of the app. There's two options. There's a free version and a premium version. The free version has all the features I have listed on the screen right here. And that's right, the barcode and smart label scanner, which pulls nutrition information directly from the nutrition label, is completely free on MacrosFirst, which you may remember is the feature that started the demise of industry giant MyFitnessPal, which apparently Lose It has axed from the free version as well. Now, the free features on this app are more than enough to start tracking your nutrition and reach your goals. And one of the best parts about MacrosFirst, be it on the free or the premium version, is there's no ads whatsoever, meaning you're not going to get interrupted just trying to track your lunch. But if you want to unlock the full tracking potential of MacrosFirst and access to macro math, as well as all the other features listed on the screen right now and covered in this video, it's $11.99 per month or $79.99 for the entire year for the premium version of the app. And when you compare this to industry mainstays like MyFitnessPal at nearly $20 per month, you get many more useful features with no ads for half the cost. And I've done some more digging around, and if you want to try out these features before committing to the premium version, MacrosFirst does offer a 30-day free trial that you can try before you buy. Okay, so far we've covered the tracking features of MacrosFirst, but the app does do more than just track calories and macros for individuals. MacrosFirst has many unique features for nutrition coaches that they can use on their clients, directly looking over your client's nutrition, setting macronutrient targets, and even sharing recipes and resources. It's very much a coaching-focused platform. The one aspect of MacrosFirst that really makes it stand out when you compare it to something like MyFitnessPal is that it makes it very easy for coaches to integrate the app into their coaching system. Here's how easy it is to start coaching your nutrition clients using MacrosFirst. First, your client needs to create their own premium MacrosFirst account. Yes, your clients will need to upgrade and pay for all the premium coaching features, but listen to this. MacrosFirst does offer discount codes for coaches so they can offer that to their clients at a lower cost. Or you could just bundle the cost of MacrosFirst Premium premium into your coaching package and pay for it that way. And once your client is set up, you're gonna simply add them as a friend on the app, and you can instantly access their nutrition log, their body metrics, and more right from the app. And this gives you all the information you need to coach them in a really organized package, which just isn't the case in other nutrition tracking apps. For example, in MyFitnessPal, adding a client as a friend and viewing their log only allows you to see it one day at a time. But in MacrosFirst, the coach can view all reported data and averages over time. Beyond coaching your clients with just MacrosFirst alone, the app also integrates with many popular coaching platforms like Coach Catalyst, Terra, and Apotheo. So your client's nutritional information will update right into your coaching platform. And these integrations even go a step further by allowing you to make macronutrient adjustments in the coaching platform that will automatically sync to your client's MacrosFirst account, which does eliminate unnecessary manual data entry and gives you better control over your client's nutrition plan. Here's one feature as a nutrition coach that I completely love. This is a game changer for me. MacrosFirst also has a Google Sheets importer. Like many nutrition coaches out there, I like to use my own nutrition tracking sheet on Google Sheets because having all my clients' nutritional information in one place makes it very easy for me to review week to week. The one downside being my clients need to manually enter in their macros into the tracking sheet, which I've always told myself is good as a reflective exercise, but it can be tedious and it adds an extra step to this process. But with the Sheets importer, it takes all the nutritional information from MacrosFirst from the app and directly imports it into your client's tracking sheet. We've got this set up on my custom master tracking sheet and it's super easy to do. All my clients' macro and body weight data were imported directly into my tracking sheet. You can even schedule times where the spreadsheet is going to automatically update this information on its own. And it's customizable. You can add in other metrics like steps or fiber, and it will import it automatically as well. So everything you need is all in one place. These are the features and big innovations that you just don't see on some of the other big tracking apps like MyFitnessPal. And it's not just about data either. This app will allow you to share recipes and meals directly with your clients. All you need to do is tap the share icon and send the recipe link directly to your clients or to their email, Facebook, text message, or directly to your coaching software. When your client clicks the share link, it's going to directly import it into their app and save it on their food log or in their saved food items. You can create even more value by creating custom links that allow you to share an entire meal plan for inspiration and recommended food lists that you can share with your clients in a PDF. Your clients will easily be able to load these into their own MacrosFirst account by simply tapping the button. And there you have it. There's my full review of MacrosFirst. In my opinion, MacrosFirst is the most user-friendly and effective macro and calorie tracking app out there. So many new features that I love that I've never seen before, like the alcohol converter, the auto portion calculator, as well as the coaching features. Plus the app is clean, sleek, and fun to use. It's gonna get a thumbs up from me. If you'd like to check it out, see the first link in the description below and try it out for yourself. And there you go, folks. That's our full review of MacrosFirst. And as great as all those tips are, if you're really serious about starting a nutrition coaching business, the next thing I'm gonna have you do is check out the video I've linked up right here. Watch me pick apart all the pros and cons of all the MyFitnessPal alternatives. You can see it in the video right here. So check it out now, and I'll see you in the next video.